In this question, we are given the graph of y equals f of x is symmetric with respect to the y-axis, and it is also reflected across the y-axis. We then have to compare the new graph with the original graph. So, for example, let's consider the graph of y equal to x squared, and this graph is symmetric with respect to the y-axis. By symmetric, we understand that whatever the value that we have on on the positive side of x, we will have the same value on the negative side of x. Say, for example, when x equal to 1, the value of y equal to 1, and we will also have the same value, that is y equal to 1 when x equal to negative 1. And similarly, when y equal to 2, we will have the value 4, and we will have the same value of 4 when x equal to negative 2, and so on. So whatever the values of y that we can see from the graph, we see the similar value on the left side of the graph, that is on the negative side of x. So this is what we meant by symmetric. In other words, graphically we can see that whatever the portion of the graph we have the same or the similar kind of graph on uh, the left side of the y-axis or on the negative side of the x-axis. And when it is reflected above this or across this y-axis, we will get the same graph. Let's do some analysis work. Say, for example, I consider this point negative 2 comma 4. When I reflect it across the y-axis, this point will come to this point. And similarly, when we reflect this point 2 comma 4 across the y-axis, this will come over to this point. So basically, these 2 points will interchange their position. And similarly, for when x equal to positive 1, let's say if this is the point, we reflect it across this y-axis, and its point will come over here. And similarly, when we consider this point negative 1 comma 1, when we reflect it across this y-axis, we will get this point uh, over here. So once again, these 2 points will also interchange their position. And by the way, every point will interchange their position. That is, this point will come to this point, and this point will come to this point. So finally, we are going to get the same graph or the similar graph after when we reflect across the y-axis. So we can say that the new graph will be the same as the original graph. Same as the original graph. Or we can say that instead of same, we can also say that it is similar to that of the original graph.